Good evening and welcome back to Fallout Shelter. How y'all doing? It's another beautiful day in the vault, in the wastes, and in your hearts. And there's some people at the door. I think they'd like to come inside. So let's go let them in. Hi there, Three Dog. Welcome back. We're going to really be judicious with all our stuff here. So we need to get rid of all Three Dog stuff that we don't need and then let them in and then get rid of it. So there's going to be a slight process here that I'm going to do offline. Alright, here we go. Get rid of their stuff. Yay! Welcome back, boys, from Radiation Lake. Let's collect all the stuff that we need to collect. And we'll get you in. Come on back. Yay! And welcome back, boys, from the Game Show Gauntlet. Come on in. Alright. Or, well, no, they were coming back from somewhere else. We got to do the Game Show Gauntlet for the week. And we'll get to that in one brief moment. Let's go take care of some other items. Housekeeping. We only got 46. Are you kidding me? Jesus. Alright, it don't matter either way. Let's get rid of that one. I don't care. Raise the endurance 18 dwellers. Oh, I'm going to have to get rid of that in a day, too. So, well, okay. Anyways. Alrighty, took care of that. Yeah. Okay. We'll take care of the Game Show Gauntlet after we get everybody back out on their way. So, what do we got going on here? Who needs to be healed? Three Dog. Three Dog. Whoops, where'd you go? Three Dog. Three Dog. Come on, go back out there and do some more. Do some more. You got a 7 on? You got a 7 on. That's awesome. Go back out. Have fun. Enjoy the wasteland and all that it has to offer. Sean Knight, you need to be healed. And Hoodlong filler. You need to go back out. Why? Just because I don't have anything else for you to do right now, and you take up space wandering around on coffee break. So we will send you back out, and you will take out Henrietta, because you will, because you are awesome, and you're old and you're Longfellow. You're old Longfellow. And see you. Have fun. Alright, who else is in here that it does not need to be? Everybody else is from a... they're from a quest, so let's send them back out on quests. Get them on their way. We got the Game Show Gauntlet. We're going to do explore the Ghoul. Oh, this is like a soccer reference. They need to have at least a P5, 12 plus weapon, I think, and 1129. I think we explore the ruins of Vault 93. Let's go do that, because why not? Why not? Let's send out our boys in the radiation suits. How about that? We can maybe put them back in their outfits. Let's put them back in their horror outfits because that'll be better than what they're wearing now. So get up the endurance. Get up the endurance. Larry, let's give you a better gun than that. Come on. I don't have a better gun than that, really. Well, shit the bed. Okay, never mind. Let's change your outfit. Alright. Mr. Keith White. Keith White. You look weird with that outfit on instead of your normal outfit on, but you don't have your beard, which is weird. You're weird without your beard. Alright, boys. Go have it. Go have fun. And there's a mole rat attack somewhere. Oh, and a room all by itself. Well, shit. So, Justin officials, get down there and defend the vault. What else can we do while we're waiting? Friendly settlement. We can do the Wasteland Tale. When everybody gets back from the Game Show Gauntlet, we'll do the Wasteland Tale, number 5. But for now, let's send you gentlemen off onto the Friendly Settlement. Sean Knight, Friendly Settlement. Kevin Ross, Friendly Settlement. Ron Page, Friendly Settlement. Go forth and conquer. Bye-bye. Oh, no, wait, we have to wait. Now we can go off into the wasteland. Bye-bye. And let's go take on the Game Show Gauntlet for this week. Yay! I know you're all waiting to do it. The anticipation is mounting. Okay, Game Show Gauntlet, go for it. Answer all the questions. Answer them correctly. And you, are we missing somebody? Oh, he's lagging. They're hiding behind each other. All right. Rita Campbell, Matthew Bishop, Jacob Bishop. No, don't cancel. We gotta go lose our head. Oh, it's a long one, too. Oh, boy. Okay. Welcome to another edition of Lose Your Head, the exciting game show where you can answer the questions correctly and win caps, but answer them wrong, and everybody, lose your head. How did the brother steal... Oh, God, we've done this one before. We've done this one before in an airship. That's right, here's the thing that flew. We'll never know how that thing flew. So, yeah, there we go. Okay. And then we're rewarded with death claws. Yay! Oh, no, raiders. So, I don't really have... I don't know. I'm sorry. I kind of feel like I'm just sort of winging it now. We've already done these ones. We know what the answers are. There's nothing new here. I don't think we're going to get anything out of the ordinary. And so, therefore, we have these conversations because it passes the time instead of me going, oh, he just shot that guy. Oh, he shot that girl. Oh, they shot back. And it's exciting play-by-play. It's like the IT crowd. He's taking the ball thing and taking it to the other side of the field. It's an exciting game. The local team and or sport club. There you go. All right, so, yeah. So I really don't have anything other than that than to just talk about life and everything else. But first, another round of Lose Your Head. We have come to round 2. What Brotherhood of Steel member took shelter in the Cambridge police station? Paladin Dance and Scribe Halen. Yes, both of them were there! Yay! Huzzah! Ka-ching. So, I spent a lot of time editing, and man, it is just taking me forever to get through stuff. And I'm enjoying it. I enjoy some of the stuff that Bailey and I did with 7 Days to Die is hilarious. It seems kind of dumb, and we don't really look like we know what we're doing, and that's kind of the point. But it's the kind of content that I look for with us. And then eventually it goes off the rails because I get frustrated because she stops playing the game and just starts goofing off. And it's like I have to save her and the game too at the same time. But, hey, for that brief moment of time, and if you can trace this all the way back to Wolf Quest and Portal 2, how it's like we started out and things were great and she provided great, just everything, and then all of a sudden it just sort of like devolved into silliness. And that's why we kind of quit doing Wolf Quest, and she sort of gave up on Portal 2 with me because she began to realize that she was second string on that one. All right, welcome to round 3. Time for round 3 of Lose Your Head. What advanced technology is used by many Brotherhood of Steel members? I would be armored donkeys. No, power armor. Yay! That's right. Move on to the next round. But she realized that, hey, I can record and I can do my own thing. I don't need to sit next to you on the couch and have you do all the work. It's not as fun for me to just sit there. And she realized she was sort of like, you're just using me for content, aren't you? But, that that's the thing. But I'm trying new things. I'm trying to evolve as a YouTuber, but still retaining a lot of the things that I do. And one of them, the commentary and the game playing and somewhat of a tutorial idea on certain aspects of certain games, offering tips and whatnot. But with this, I'm trying to do a different. It's the same thing I've always done. It's the same thing we always do, but I'm trying different techniques. I don't know, and if you haven't figured out yet, and I think may have said it before. This entire YouTube channel is simply an experiment. This is I wanted to see if I could make money with YouTube, and nobody really tells you how. So I would be the case of, if I can figure this out, hold that thought. Now for the final round, what were the Brotherhood of Steel seeking at Mass Fusion headquarters? Beryllium Agitator. Amazing, you got it right. You won, because I said Liberty Prime's head, I think, before. And that was Fallout 3, I think we were looking for. There you go! You need to fire their interior decorator. Okay, good job. We'll continue on through here. So, yeah, the entire channel it's an experiment. Ooh. And if I can figure this out and pass along the knowledge, it's more valuable for me to... There's more... I don't want to say money, but there is more value in me as a content producer to show how to successfully implement a YouTube channel than there is for me to just have a YouTube channel. You know, it's kind of like those you know, buy my money-making system right now, and I can show you how to make tens of thousands of dollars every week. You know, those kind of things. Those guys. I forget that guy's name. I think he killed himself because, you know, Don Lapre. Maybe he's not dead. I hope that's not slander. I hope I didn't kill him. But Don Lapre was like this big scammy guy that used to do like infomercials. Like, I've gone through the classifieds and looked at all these things, and you can learn. And it's like, you know, he wasn't making money from his proven system. He was making money from selling what he told people was a proven system. And I mean, apart from the scammy part of the operation, I would like to do the same thing for people who are on YouTube. If I can crack the code to figure out how to become, you know, have a successful YouTube channel, then maybe I can pass that on to other people and reap the benefits of that. But do it legitimately, you know, without paying for to be a part of partnered groups that you know, scam channels and do all that stuff, without having to be a you know, a spammer on other people's channels like I've been dealing with. And it's like the same thing. And these people look like they have legitimate channels. That's a funny thing. We talked about this in the last video. These people look like they have legitimate channels that do legitimate videos, but yet they show up in the comment section of my video with a scam, and I've been like going off on them before I delete the comments. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'm kind of being an asshole to these people, even though they had nothing to do with it. But then they'll see, well, why was I commenting on that video? Or they are a scam operation, and they just happen to operate, you know, a thing on the side. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I've been Googling it and can't find it. But so, you know, the legitimate way to start a channel, to make a profitable channel, and to have an instant revenue stream, that kind of thing, that's what I do. I did it with t-shirts. I did it, you know, I did it selling art online on t-shirts. And, you know, it's not a joke. I mean, this was a pretty decent, you know, business for a good couple of years before the bottom finally caught up to it, and all of the recession problems of the of the American economy caught up to the companies that I was doing business with, and then they had to start cutting their bottom line down, which in turn cut all of us independent artists sort of in half. You know, just do Google Cafe Press terms of service change, Cafe Press, you know, shopkeepers revolt, that kind of thing. 2000, I think it was 2010, 2011. That's when it happened. So yeah, that mean, you know, everything was going great, and I still make some money regularly from selling t-shirts online. It's harder sometimes because I don't have a website. I don't have all that stuff. I rely on these independent or these print-on-demand publishing sites to, you know, basically do all, and I don't have the time to maintain all that stuff. So yeah, I am basically doing these things on my own. What do we got going on out there? You got to reach a friendly summit in 5 hours. Ghoul! In 21 hours. So we're going to do that one today. So tomorrow, about this time, we will continue on with that. That seems to be the scheduling there. Anybody else nobody else is on coffee break. I wanted to say maternity leave. That reminds me. Hey, let's do it. Let's do. Oh, I don't have the guy. It was gonna be. So, we have this pet, Perk, of Stubbs. 50% chance of twins on a birth. And I wanted to test it out, test out the theory. I figured I'd have to have at least probably 3 tries before I would actually get the results. That's, you know, not scientific method. I'm just guessing it would take about 3 tries to actually work. This is a 50-50 shot. Figure the first time it doesn't work, the second time it doesn't work, the third time it probably works. That's, you know, I think that's math. I'm not exactly sure. However, I don't have my man that I wanted to use, Randy Campbell. Mr. Randy Campbell, I want him to be a papa, because we need to pass on those genes, because Randy Campbell's genes are like a map to perfection in this world. But I got the next best thing. I got a guy who's standing around doing absolutely nothing at the moment. Eulogy Jones. So Eulogy Jones, guess what, my friend? Oh yeah, time to be on the left, Doctor. Oh yeah, Eulogy Jones. And we have to pick somebody, somebody that's of equal footing. So let's take and scroll through. Who do we got here? Huh. Olivia Sutton. You're only level 34, but I like your style. Oh. Guess what? Olivia Jones? Olivia Sutton. Guess what, Olivia? You get to be the lucky one. Oh, and who's going to ruin the mood but these jackasses? God. I swear. Hey, baby. Do you really like me? How you doing? I was getting into Bill Clinton territory. Olivia Eulogy. And Mr. Handy, get out of here. So this is what... Oh, hello! Well, now, this shouldn't take very long because Eulogy Jones is wearing a slick outfit right now. There, see, I told you. Would not take long at all. I hope another bomb goes off. Well, hello! I think another bomb's about to go off in the back room. That's right. Meanwhile, it would be hilarious if Bottle and Cappy walked through while we're doing this. Why couldn't that have happened? Why could that not have happened? Where are they going? Where's the door at? Where's the room? Oh, it's back there. Oh, hello. Hello. Stubbs, you don't get to watch. All right. So there we go. So now we're going to have... We always had 150? I thought we had 151. I keep doing that. I keep making that... Oh, you were so close. So close. All right, Olivia. Where do you need to go back to? Back to work, Olivia. Eulogy Jones, put your clothes back on, man. Put your clothes back on. That's right. Eulogy Jones suit. So there you go. We'll see what happens with Miss Olivia Sutton in a while. Probably be about, like, you know, next part of the episode. She will be ready, and we will see if we can get the a twins, so we could potentially have 152 dwellers. And if we don't, we can end up with 154 dwellers. That's the most I'm going to allow this for. 154 is the most I will allow. Which means either we get a 1 on the first time, 1 on the second time, and 2 on the third try, or we stop after 1 or 2. There you go. So no more than 154. I hope that doesn't push us past the point of no return on the death clause. We start getting 4 because I am... again? They are not liking this room. I'm telling you. The gambling... It's like society is trying to tell us something. That there's something wrong with gambling and gaming. And that they are showing us how that is so wrong. Hello. Dude, don't be shooting Coca-Cola at them. All right. We'll be back in a while to go take on the rest of the quests. Friendly settlement. Talk to the settlers. Where am I going? What the hell happened? I didn't have my hands on the mouse. Yeah. Okay, so I used 3 Coca-Cola Quantums because I just realized that I'm supposed to put this video is supposed to come out today, the day that I'm talking about, which would be Wednesday. And I'm like, shit, if I gotta do another one, I still have to edit the damn thing, so I better do this one now. So yeah, we gotta go talk to some people. Go see a man about a vault. So yeah, I'm trying a new thing. It's not going to be that noticeable if you don't really notice it. In fact, if you do notice it when you see the first video for 7 Days to Die, put in the comments, this is what's different about the video. I don't know that you'll notice it. I just tried something, I made 2 slight tweaks to the way I do videos, and it was kind of perfect with the way it worked out with that. So, you know, here's sort of the logical progression of what we've done over the past 3 years. When I first started out, it was simply, can I do this? And I can play Minecraft, and I have Minecraft. And I played Minecraft, and I thought, you know what? Let's be kind of fun about it and do all the achievements. It started out just like me playing Minecraft, and I thought, okay, well, I've survived everything up until now, and what am I going to do? And I thought, well, let's go do all the achievements. I've never legitimately fought the dragon. I've never legitimately fought the wither. Let's do it. So I did it. And Bailey was along with me for a lot of the ride. And, you know, it was great. I mean, it was not my most successful group of videos. I'm sure none of them are. I mean, none of my videos are that successful. The most success I ever had in the video was one where I couldn't even play the game because it was so buggy and laggy from me having a crappy system and trying to record it. And that was Dead Island 2. In fact, I uninstalled that game and never looked back. I never got past the first room. And from what I've heard, I didn't miss much. But that was the first, you know, hey, let's do Minecraft, and then I realized that, you know, eventually I'm not going to be able to do Minecraft anymore. I'm going to run out of things to do in Minecraft. I got to come up with something else. So I went on, I think the next set of games I did was Limbo and Evoland, the original Evoland. And the Evoland I actually got a lot of traction with on some of the videos because there was a legitimate desire to see that game being played, which is great. I didn't have that same amount of enthusiasm from the second game, which I don't know if that's a case of the second game wasn't as good, which I think it still is good, or I'm just not as good, and it's quite possible because back in those days, I had very little else to distract me as far as content. Now it's like I am just trying to fight for time to do stuff, but then I gotta also, you know, it's like if I take time to play a game, to enjoy the game, which I kind of ran into that problem with on Uncharted. If I take time to enjoy it and play the game, I won't produce the content because I want to immerse myself in the game. If I take time to produce the content, then I take away from my enthusiasm for the game, and it tends to drag on. Or it takes a toll of, it takes me twice as long to complete the game, to do stuff, to provide content, and then I have to also edit it. So the more content I get out of a game, the more time I'm needing to produce, edit, publish those videos, and do other games as well. And it's like you hit this threshold of you know, this is the amount of time I have, and I can only fill it with this much, and I still have to do all the other back work. So I went from not having a lot of time. I'm trying to get stuff ahead of time. Like the things that you watch today, I probably published up on YouTube maybe a week or two ago, especially some of the Halloween content. Oh, here we go. Shh, keep your voice down. This is a library. We were told this was a settlement. A settlement in a library. Now keep quiet while you're here. Oh. Well, that was kind of lame. Maybe I answered the wrong question. Maybe I should have said something. I don't know. But there's the secondary. Glad you could make it. This cinema is dedicated to preserving books. Awesome. But we know Vault is looking for more than just knowledge. We're happy to help you. What would you like? We need new outfits. Got any weapons this place? Got any medical supplies? Wouldn't mind some junk for crafting. So this is basically like go get stuff. What do we need? Medical supplies? No, we make all of our own. We need any weapons? Yeah, wouldn't mind some junk for crafting. I say we get the junk for crafting because I can do any of the other weapon stuff. But let's see if we can get some legendary junk. How about that? Got a gold watch. That's a legendary piece, I bet. And we got some Nuka-Cola Quantum. Awesome! Yay! Whoops. So we talked to the settlers. Let's go talk to the road and get home. Gentlemen. So yeah, I did the Evoland, and I sort of did Evoland as a straight up like, hi everybody, welcome to this is longer. And I did everything sort of straightforward and not with any kind of inflection. It just sort of was kind of like chill about it. And then as we went on, I started kind of like injecting a little bit of humor and some personality into it. But I was tweaking things as we went. You know, the narrative of Minecraft was more like, oh my god, look at that, oh, over there. More of Evoland was like, okay, so if you want to do this, you want to go over here and do that. So I was trying out different styles then. And that's the evolution of the channel, is me trying out different things. Trying to watch trends, trying to see what would be good. So this next thing I'm taking with 7 Days to Die is sort of like it's not a new trend, it's not a new tip or trick. I don't even know if it's going to work. It's just that it's a couple of things I did to sort of maybe reorganize the way things work and see if I can grab attention that way. So it's either going to be, if the videos do well, it's either going to be because the content is great or these tricks or, you know, a combination of both. And if the work doesn't, if the content doesn't catch on, it's either because the content sucks or the tricks don't work. I'm going to go for the content sort of sucks, but the tricks do work, and I'm going to hedge right down the middle of somewhere I always get maybe 5 to 6 views a video, which I understand sucks. That's horrible. Nobody would be able to survive on that kind of work, and quite frankly, I should be ashamed of myself but as people always say, you deserve more subs. I don't know what to tell you about that. Apparently, I got as many subs as I deserve because otherwise I would have more, right? Because I do not see them beating a path to my door right now. So there you go. We'll be back to take on Ghoul. Hold on 1 second. Ooh. One more second. Ooh. And tomorrow, which will be Wednesday, and I'll finish up the video and put it out for you out there in Radio Land. And we'll see if we get a bouncing baby boy or 2. Or 1 of each. Gosh, really? Really? Let's take here. We got twins! Look at that! We got twins! We're the proud parents of Evelyn Sutton and Evelyn twins. They're both named Evelyn? Is that how that works? Twin Sutton. Oh my gosh. Twin 1 and Joan and twin 2. Twin 2 Sutton. There you go. So we got 2 right off the bat. Right off the bat. Good job. That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Let's get out there in the wasteland there and see what the Ghoul is. Alrighty. Enter. Explore Vault 93. Keep up, pups. Oh, it's a big one. It's a fairly decently sized one. So, Christ. So yes, as I was saying, I have been working diligently on getting out the videos for the month of October. The next 11 weeks, I have videos for so far. Well, maybe 10 weeks, but I'm trying to balance between Fallout Shelter, 7 Days to Die, and No Man's Sky. I haven't played No Man's Sky really for about, 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. I haven't recorded it essentially for 2 or 3 weeks. My issue is that I have, you'll see it when the video comes out. There's a video, actually it's already out, how to maximize your ship to 48 slots. I did that, and then I wanted to go through and, because when you max out your ship in No Man's Sky, you have a bunch of cool stuff installed, but it's not working. It's broken. You have to fix it. So you have to go get all these elements to fix it. So I managed to get all the ship full of broken parts, and I have to go fix it. So I've been working on that, and that takes a while because there's a couple of elements I can't get on the planets that I have. I have to go and buy them, but I also want to discover everything on the planet before I leave. It's a very complex situation. Everybody hates the game. I love it actually, because it's just like any other RPG that I have played, or this grinding in space and all that other stuff. So I don't mind it. It's just very. There's a very huge OCD element to somebody who likes to be a completionist when it comes to games. So I've been working on that. But Bailey and I spent 2 days playing 7 Days to Die, and with my new method that I talked about, we managed to get probably, like I said, 10, 11 episodes worth of material, and that's a lot. That's a lot of work for, you figure, that's not hard. Or, excuse me, that's not bad for like 3 or 4 hours worth of playing between 2 days. So we will see how that works out. Hopefully, I'm sort of biased in the sense that I think that Bailey is hilarious. For being 9, she doesn't act or talk like a 9-year-old. She has a vocabulary that is far, beyond that. For somebody who's 10, I don't think I used those kind of words when I was her age. But she learns them from games like this and from reading. She's a big reader, oddly enough. She's reading this book. I think they're called The Warriors. It's basically a book about. It's kind of like Watership Down with cats. There's cats, and they're like these little clans that live in bushes and stuff. But she's really into those books. She's got about 6 or 7 of them to read. She's been like through 3 of them already. And she just, I'm surprised. I never liked to read when I was a kid. But her instincts in games, or sometimes she doesn't have a ooh. Oh boy, we gotta take care of this guy and not get killed. Her instincts in games are somewhat two-dimensional because she doesn't have the wisdom of being a gamer from years like I do. Like, you sort of know how games are sort of gonna play out. You kind of know what you should or should not do in order to to do one thing or another. And she doesn't have those skills yet. But she's getting there. She's learning. She's getting there. But some of her instincts and some of her delivery on a lot of her stuff is, it's just hilarious. It's more than just like a typical 9-year-old, and I know because I was one at one time. Typical 9-year-old. There is this somewhat. And I don't mean this as an insult to 9-year-olds because I have one and I know a lot of them. There's somewhat juvenile sense of humor. Butts are funny, poop is funny. That's fine. But yeah, we still, even I at the age of 42 appreciate good poop humor. Jesus, we're getting our asses kicked here. What's going on? Wow, we are not doing good at all. Get rid of that guy. He's going to bring him back. Jesus. I'm glad I wore you guys with the... So that's that's pretty heavy there. Sorry, I had a phone call. I had to take a phone call. But... So, yeah, I know a lot of 9-year-olds that use sort of somewhat juvenile humor. I use it all the time, but I use it somewhat ironically because it's funnier coming from an adult to say it. When a kid says it, it's like, well, that's a typical kid. But when an adult says it, it's kind of like, that's sort of like clever. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. However, Bailey's got this sick, twisted sense of humor that she's gotten or acquired from watching certain YouTubers, Oh, what the? You scared me. I haven't had visitors in a long while. You look it. Are you a sports fan? Do you remember the Rockville Ravens? No. I used to play quarterback for them before the... Wow. Holy cow, can I have your... Let's flatter him. Let's flatter him. Holy cow, can I have your autograph? Absolutely. Here, take this as well. Oh, we got a gun. Okay, fine. Absolutely here. Floor is so sticky. Ew. Grandpa messed on the floor. All right. We'll keep on going. So we did that. One of those one-offs. I don't know what the hell that was for. These guys aren't... This was the defense. So, but she's just like watching, Venturian and Dan the Diamond Minecart. These are the guys that aren't necessarily offensive in any way. It's not like, they swear. Oh, we got a recipe of some sort. What did we get a recipe of? Oh, maybe we're gonna start finding recipes in the quest. That'd be great. Cool. All right. But yeah, they're not. They're not offensive in any way. They're fairly, innocuous. And they're somewhat. I don't really watch Venturian. What I have seen of him, it sort of like reminds me of the same kind of. He's like a cross between. To describe his humor, he's sort of like a cross between Ryan Reynolds and Philip DeFranco as far as his delivery and look and his voice. But it's a lot more, out there. And she just, some of the humor that she's picked up from watching those videos of theirs has really gone a long way. Now, granted, I'm sure that there is a ton of stuff that she says that's somewhat appropriated from their videos. I'm sure that she, some of the things that she says were taken directly from their videos. However, I don't know for sure, so I can't call her on it. So I don't want to insult her and say, you got that from Venturian, versus, no, that came out of my mind. So, what am I going to do, insult her? I can't insult her. I mean, she's dangerous. We've got another thing. We got... Cool. Wow. So, yeah, I mean, even when I first got her Skyrim, and of course, everybody in Skyrim did, oh, it's the bucket on the bucket on the head thing. That was the thing. Oh, we put a bucket on the head. Oh, you're so funny. You killed somebody and put a bucket on their head. Ha ha. No, she started like dragging them around and posing them. She started playing Gmod in Skyrim, which was somewhat funny. So I do give her a lot of credit for having a sick, twisted sense of humor that I think will help her out as she gets older and sort of shield her from some of the harder parts of growing up. If she always keeps that sense of humor about her, that she will not let things get to her, because she does have a lot of heart and a lot of emotion towards animals and stuff like that, and that really bothers her. And when she sees animals hurting or anything like that, which is why she wants to be a vet. But yeah, so that will help out. So hopefully her inclusion in these videos is just what boosts that. And I know I sound like I'm pretty much exploiting my kid for personal gain, but I think it's good because it brings her and I get to do things together. Her and I get to have that that bonding moments and things like, I'm not going to go outside and play football with her. Even if I had a son, I don't know if I'd go outside and play football. I probably would try to if that's what they wanted to do, but I have a daughter, and I've done the dolls, and I've done the tea parties, and we've used blocks, and she likes dinosaurs. She's like completely well-rounded, and I like doing those things with her. And her gaming is just another win in my book. Theme recipe fragment, railway rifle. We got some chests or lunchboxes to open up. Maybe we should do that too. So come on back, boys, and we will see you in a while. So here we go. Lunchbox number 1. We got a BB gun. We don't care. We got a right away. We don't care. Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah, 100 caps. We need that. Dance glove. Combat shotgun. We got. Well, hello. All right. Next thing out. Holy crap! What do we get? Gal got hide. And 100 caps. And Merc gear. Sell that. Stim pack, keep that, and 500 caps. That's good because we spent a whole crap ton of money on that crafting room. 100 caps, 50 power, a country girl outfit, and what else we get? We got chemistry flask, and last item is 500 caps. All right, well, we didn't get jack all out of that. As far as that, we got a room on fire. Shit's burning down everywhere. Wonderful things are coming. Yay! Hot damn. We'll let them take care of that. Boys, Longfellow and 3 Dog are okay out in the wasteland. What's coming up next? What we're gonna have to do? Oh, we can't do anything yet until we can't even look at it. Can't even look at this. Is there somebody still on coffee break? Who's walking around? Oh, the kids are walking around. Kids, why do you go in the room that's on fire, you dumb shits? Twin 1, Twin 2, Sutton. Let's get Tia and Tamara, I think is their names. I don't know. We just don't really have an outfit for you at the moment because we really don't have anything for you to do. So, yeah, what do we got left? Okay, there we are. Limited time, first down, help the lost settler. Shit, we need to get... Well, we can't do anything with the... we can't do anything else. We might as well take... our boys. Might as well take Randy Campbell and the Bishop brothers. Send them out to take care of that. There we go. Hat out. Do it. Limited time. Quest. Is that the right one? Is that the right one? Frantic voice comes in over the radio. There's a settler out in the wasteland who's in trouble. Clock's ticking. There you go. Get out there, boy. Oh, yeah. Get out there, boys. Enjoy. That was almost a disaster. Alrighty. And we're sending them out to do that. That'll be up in 2 hours. That'll have to be the next one. We just don't have time in this episode to do that. And we might as well... do... Well, we're not going to do the daily quest of the Death Claws. We've done that already once, and I don't have people for it. We might as well continue the tail. The tail continues, and grab the last three guys. But I need to heal them first. So let's send them out to do the tail of the wasteland. The tail continues. Overseer Emma said Bigsby stopped by their vaults since then. A salvage team took him on a run to the Automatoys warehouse, but hasn't returned. So let's go take care of that one. Ryan Page. Whoops, Kevin Ross. What do we need? We need to have a laser rifle. Ah, crap. I don't think we have. Well, I guess we do. We do have them. All right, awesome. A laser rifle. So, okay. Whoops. Go, boys. Go do it. Go the laser rifle and Kevin Ross and Ryan Page and Sean Knight. Go hang out on the Wasteland Tail. The tail continues. Have at it. I don't know what else is happening, but we will find out. Good night. Tamia and Tamala? How did I forget how what the sisters go?